Welcome to Hot Topics in International Trade, brought to you by Braumiller Law Group and Braumiller Consulting Group. Hi, this is Bob Brewer with Braumiller Law Group and Braumiller Consulting Group. Welcome to the podcast. With me once again, you all know her by now, Victoria Holmes from the Dispatch in Washington, D.C. She's my producer, obviously. You all know that. She's an author, as you know. And, sometimes I weigh in, should it be Ginger or should it be Victoria sitting here? And she offered today to, I might still talk to Ginger. I don't know yet, but Victoria, how are you?
I'm good. I need a vacation, and I'm jealous that you're tanned and back from
I'm tanned
La
because I've been
Jolla.
working my ass off out in the front yard.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Beating down on me. That Texas sun. I don't know if you peeps out there where you're living, but we are in 100 degrees. This happens every summer.
Yeah.
It's 100 degrees for like 90 days straight, but the heat index is like 115.
Yeah.
I even had a hat on. I'm out there laying mulch for like about 3 hours, and I'm in the morning.
Well,
I'm talking 8 to maybe 11 just to get out of it, and I still got burned.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like whenever this morning I was just getting, not this morning, this afternoon I was getting lunch at this place called Eatsy's, and I stepped out of my car and it just felt like what I imagined
like
the Sahara Desert to feel like. Yeah. And it feels like an oven, like the hot air just comes at you and it's like, what is
When I got off the plane a week ago from La Jolla, from California, and got outside the airport at DFW, it hit me like I was in an oven. It's amazing.
Yeah.
You can't breathe.
No.
It's like, whoa.
Even at night, there's no relief from it.
And we worked in California.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and we're going back, and we're going to work again.
Yeah.
It's not like a total vacation. We try to get some vacation, but we're working.
But it's still nice. It's a nice place to work
It's
from.
exactly right.
Yeah.
Got a nice house out there. It's pleasant.
Yeah.
About 80 for a high.
Yeah.
That's it. So,
I used to live there, so I know. Trust me, I know. I wish I could go back.
Well, this is a segue into speaking of getting burnt. Now, we've talked about this Strait of Hormuz situation for quite a while now.
Yeah.
And right now, the interesting thing is, wow, they are not even talking to us directly at all anymore. It's Oman. And here are the demands that they have sat down with Oman and said, and it's everything that we want and no consideration for what the U.S. wants. And that's just the way this is going to go.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have any idea that like the Trump administration, even with the nuclear, clause, that they don't care. It's not going to happen. Don't even bring it up again.
Yeah.
So it's kind of amazing to me. Now, I went ahead, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested, and wrote an article based on, I was curious, how many different straits or canals or waterways out there, if they were blockaded, if they were shut down, what would be the most, critical? I'm starting from all A to Z all the way down. It was interesting. There are like 9 significant, I'm not going to give away, steal my thunder. You got to read my article. It's out there on Mondeck right now, but it's very interesting to see how much trade will be cost with just a small time frame of it being blockaded. And it's interesting because I think you and I talked last time, it was, we were like $1.5 trillion right now. We're going into 6 months. Yes. We're at
time flies, man.
We're having fun.
Summer's already over, but time flies.
It's amazing to me where we're going now with them not talking to us really directly at all anymore. It's all them in Oman. It's what we want. We don't care what you want. And this could go on and on.
Yeah.
How does that happen? If the Trump administration says, we're putting the screws to them right now financially, they don't have any money and blah, blah, blah. Think about this. Iran has been training these exercises like this predicament for decades. I mean, come on.
So have we.
I know, but China's helping them. Russia's helping them. They were colluding when, together with the war in Ukraine to begin with Russia and basically Iran. And China, it's dependent on them getting the oil out of there. So however, through the shadow fleets or whatever ways that they're finding to get the oil out of there and keep things moving, and whether it's dual use under the radar product that they need and all, it's happening. So when you think about us playing chicken with them and who's going to blink first and blah, 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 how long can they last? They've lasted this long. What if it was 6 months more? Wow. That's incredible how much that's going to cost in global trade. But this, it was interesting to me. I'll mention one thing, that let's say hypothetically that China does invade Taiwan.
Okay.
And that Strait of Taiwan gets shut down. Immediately I looked at what would happen to China if Malacca got shut down.
Okay.
and that would be absolutely devastating for China.
Mhm.
So it's all of a sudden it's come to everybody's attention how these straits matter
Yeah.
to the world.
Yeah.
These are the nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
These straits around the globe. Like I think I looked, there was like 100, 200 or some of them that are out there, but only like 9 or 10 and so much that are really, really significant.
Mhm.
But if you mess with them, forget it.
Mhm.
It's just, and that's what we taught Iran.
Mhm.
You know what? You've got the cards, not us. You've got the
Yes.
cards.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I hear everything that you're saying, and yes, I think we are in quite the mess. I do think that Iran at the moment is like on the same level as we are when it comes to the negotiation table. We thought that, we had an upper hand in I don't know what it was, like when we carried out the military operation, but they're holding out. So I'm hearing what you're saying. I don't see an end to this anytime soon. Who knows what's going to happen in negotiations? Who knows what's going on a day by day basis? Like, you know,
Only
it's
only Oman
yeah,
and the
yeah,
IRGC know what's going on.
yes.
That's it.
I'm always going to be skeptical about China doing anything in the short term, anything rash. I do not see them as like Russia, and I mean we instigated what's going on with Iran, so I don't really even want to say Iran's rash or whatever, but at the same time whenever we talk about like China going to invade Taiwan anytime soon, I'm just not I don't know, I'm just a little bit more, I guess, like looking positively from the standpoint of the United States when it comes to anything that China will do with Taiwan. I will have to say, this is kind of like a random aside. So we have this like my brother-in-law has a map that looks like this, except it has all the names of all the countries but it's color coded, right? And so Taiwan and China were the same color on that map, and I was just kind of like, "Whoa. Come on, like, in this household, we recognize Taiwan as an independent
You
state."
cannot say that.
I
No,
know,
you can't
yeah,
do that.
I know.
You get a lot of trouble if
I
you
thought
do
it
that.
was funny. I just saw that because I saw this and I was like, oh yeah, like in my brother-in-law's house, we saw the map, and I saw that China and Taiwan were green, the same color, and I was like to my brother-in-law, David. He's like, I didn't even know. So,
Well, you know, culturally speaking, and
yeah,
what Xi Jinping's reasons
yeah,
are for him wanting the
yeah,
reunification,
yeah.
it goes so far beyond that right now. He's in a little bit of a pickle
What pickle?
in China. Well, things aren't going so great.
Oh no,
Oh yeah.
no.
Well, that's why one of the major considerations is can that economy actually afford
Yeah,
for something to be happening? That Strait of Malacca can be shut down immediately
yeah.
if that Strait of Taiwan. That's costing them on both ends.
So it sounds like we're on the same page.
We are.
Okay.
It's just amazing to me that it would even be a consideration in 2027.
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding me.
20 next year. Yeah, I know.
You can't even put a time frame on it because things are going to just get
Yeah.
worse.
But it's interesting too because I'm just thinking about back to the conversations I had when I was at NATO when all these European representatives were talking about how like they're supplying Ukraine with all these war or they're wanting to fund Ukraine with
Right.
what they're doing because they're thinking that Russia's going to invade their countries next.
Right.
And I'm like, I just don't see that with the way that Russia
Well,
is.
he's playing with NATO right now.
Yeah.
What he wants is some kind of minor incursion with NATO just to see why. Because the Trump administration has shown him
Yeah.
that they're on his side.
Yeah.
They
Well,
want to see a weakened NATO. They want to see, I wonder if
yeah.
we do this, this, or this. Now, Poland has already come out and said, don't try it again. They're ready.
I love the
You know,
polls.
the Poles are ready to
Yeah.
even think about it.
Yeah.
But that's where they are right now. His thinking is, I'm gonna like see if this will, how far I can go.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yes, that is true, but at the same time, there's so many things with the like word 2027 or the number 2027 where there seems to be like all these attacks that are planned or there's I don't even know when you're going through like all these war games and we're trying to figure out what's going on, like 2027 seems to be like the key year that everything's supposed to happen. And I just don't really see anything happening soon.
Well, it's
yeah.
like living and learning.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, because
she's paying attention to everything that's going on right now.
Yeah.
It's like they're sitting back. It's a lesson in learning. Even if our depletion,
I was gonna say that is true.
that's the main thing. He's like,
Yeah.
keep on firing away.
Yeah.
We love it. And Trump's pissed off that that's come to, out into the public.
Yeah.
That he's just been, blasting away and not even thinking about that. And the generals are saying, oh,
Oh, we
by the
don't have
way,
any yeah.
and now that everybody's got to pump up the volume here.
Yeah.
He's like laughing.
Yeah.
He's going, cool. This is great.
Yeah.
This is what I want. This is what I need. And Russia's the same way. I mean, they're thinking, and strategically, they've given intelligence
Yeah.
to Iran. I mean, they've shown them exactly where we're at, where we're hiding. Everybody's involved.
Yeah.
Even by proxy. It's China, it's Iran, and North Korea, of course, is gonna
Yeah.
wherever they can be. I don't know, 50,000 more
Bodies.
troops to
Yeah. That's what that
for
is.
cannon fodder
Yeah.
for Ukraine. Whatever.
That's
at
so
this point.
sad.
He
Yeah.
does not give a rat's butt
Yeah.
about those lives.
No.
So he's going to put those out there on behalf of his relationship now
Yeah.
with Russia and show China he's all in.
Yeah.
So that's kind of it. So we're fighting this war
Yeah.
amongst all of us. In the meantime, the money's still coming in. The shadow fleet's still out there, ways to pump up things through, the channels that we don't even know.
Yeah.
We don't know
Yeah.
half of what we wish we knew
Yeah.
as to how this is going to, really play out.
Yeah.
But it's already been not 6 weeks that they thought maybe on the high side.
Yeah.
Be over tomorrow, be over next week, maybe in 2 weeks, couple months at the most.
No.
6 months in. And you know what they're thinking right now? How do we hurt the Trump administration the most?
Mm.
By dragging this into the midterms.
Mm.
That is the first and foremost on their mind. We want to destroy him. And this is one of the ways we're going to do it. People going to the voting.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're doing a pretty good job destroying themselves too.
Yeah, but they're think like they think now.
I know. Yeah.
They got to think like they think. We'll go to our graves.
Yeah.
To make this happen. We will all become martyrs.
Yeah.
To bring down the evil empire
of the United States of America.
The pride that we take in knowing how much we can manipulate.
Yeah.
Just by our actions here in this little 21-mile wide strait.
Yeah.
It's amazing to us. Thank you very much for pointing this out.
Yeah.
we're
giving us the
loving every minute of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Old Loverboy song there in the 80s, but wow. And to me, I wish like hell we could get out of this quicker than the way that but I don't really see at this point.
Yeah.
He's going to have to just concessions, bite the bullet. And like I said in a podcast a month and a half ago or 2 months ago, get the hell out.
Mm-hmm.
Just get the hell out. Because this isn't going to get any better.
Well, then it's going to seem like a failure on his part.
It is already.
Yeah.
How does it not seem like a failure?
No,
Day by day.
No, for sure. But he's like, obviously it's a failure, but he does not like seeing, like, he doesn't like portraying himself, like seeing in his own eyes that he's a failure, if that makes sense. Like, he can manipulate himself into thinking that all these things that he's doing is like very good and he's a winner, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But in this particular instance, he's not seeing himself as a winner in any sort of, I guess, yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see how his advisors or whoever's around him can manipulate to say like, oh, the American people will love you if you draw out in this way.
Well, it's not about one man.
Oh,
we've
of course.
already seen how this. It's not about one man, and we got to see a spine on. And some of these Republicans have come out and those who were dead weight and obviously gone up against all this. But with this juncture, there's a huge picture. At play and beyond the ego, everything. It's costing so many people so much at this point. But we've only got about a minute and a half left.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you want to say that, I don't, I can talk forever on this subject, but
no, I was mostly relying on you when we started this podcast. I'm like, oh, let's see what you want to say about Iran and all that stuff.
Well, this is what I want to say. I mean, don't kid yourself because they're getting a lot of help from China and they're getting a lot of help from Russia.
Yeah.
And, if it's the game of chicken and who can outlast who, keep that in mind.
I do have a question for you, which is from the standpoint of where you're at with contracts and trade. What are you seeing on your end with businesses? Are they...
Oh, the sanctions haven't really. They find a way around the sanctions.
Okay.
Honestly, I mean, that's a whole different podcast. I did that with Megan Mueller.
Yeah.
Recently on the sanctions with that in Venezuela and how they work and how they don't work.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter to Iran.
Yeah.
Say what you want, do what you want. We were trained for years to get away or, find a way around it.
Yeah.
I don't even, quite frankly, as deep as those tunnels, we thought
that
we would have, the bunker buster. No, those tunnels went on and on and on. It's
Yeah.
like, well, where the hell are they getting all these weapons from? You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
they were there.
Yeah.
You never touched them.
Yeah.
There's so much that we don't know
Yeah.
to date. We wish we did.
Yep.
And boy, are we finding out. So, like if we're in this to keep playing the game of chicken, that you think about it a year from now,
Yeah.
you and I'd be sitting there going, oh man,
I don't even wanna
what
think
a
that this goes
nightmare
on
this
for a
has been.
year. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
here
But
we
there's no
are.
end in sight. Yeah, 6
No end in
months.
sight is right.
Yeah.
That's all that was on my mind.
Yeah.
I know I didn't know if you had anything to add. You did obviously add, but I'm just saying it's just sad that here we are. Because I honestly thought when we first started talking about it, we would
It would
kind
be
of,
quick.
yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know why I would have thought that back then, but I certainly don't now.
I would have thought it back then because I didn't know how much Iran was willing to, I guess, bleed out.
Oh,
That's what I was not.
they are made for this kind of
Yeah, they
stuff.
are.
Like, they're made for
Yeah.
this.
I know. Just a little bit more research into it, and you're just like, oh yeah, okay, this is true. Like, what was I thinking? Yeah.
All right. Well, we're out of time.
Oh no.
Well, we could chat again if you want, but thanks for
Yeah.
stopping by. Thanks, everybody.